Hi everyone, this is Martha Murray with Masterpieces by Martha and the Creative Life Scrapbooking Design Team. I'm here today to kind of bring you our featured project Friday for today and to highlight one of the best tools CM has ever had and some of the options with it, which is our 12-inch trimmer, which if you have not changed to the Creative Memories 12-inch trimmer, you're really missing out. This thing is so precise and so accurate, cutting things that it's just a necessity. And today on the Feature Project Friday, I in the directions showing you how to make your own layered frame when you have that one special photo of all the others that you kind of want to highlight on your layout. We get these from Creative Memories from time to time with certain collections, but not all the time are they maybe the theme that we want, the size that we want. So today the directions go over and teach you how to make your own layered frame. So one of the details of this layered frame is the decorative edge around the sides, the outsides of this frame. So I wanted to highlight as best I could the fabulous decorative blades that we have to go with the trimmer. Let me tell you, these blades last for an extremely long time. I have not replaced any of my blades yet, and I've had them since they came out. So we have the straight blade. We all know about the scoring blade. It just gives you, when you make that score line, just a nice, crisp, easy fold for our layouts, for our cards. We have the perforating blade that's great for if you're making like fun tickets or something that you want to tear off of a card or something, a coupon for, Valentine's Day is coming up and you can make those little coupon books and make the little perforated edge that they can tear off and give to you, or you can give to them, perforation. But I'm gonna focus on these four that we have so far. There's the decal blade, the wave blade, the stamping blade, and the scallop blade. And as you can see, there are extra spaces, so we can all hope that there's even more coming out sometime in the future to fill up all these spaces, but very convenient to hold them all underneath your trimmer. So we are going to start with, and I'm going to try to show you using dark cardstock, light cardstock to show you the different edges, but we're going to start with the scallop blade. Super easy to change them out. Just flip up the housing, pull out one blade, pop in another. So this one is the scallop blade, and as you can see, it gives you almost two different choices because you can choose when you're cutting to use the concave side, which makes your scallops go down and up, and on the other side, when it cuts, it's just a natural thing, it gives you the convex, where it goes scallops out or down, or whichever way you prefer. So that is the scallop blade. I will hold them all closer to the camera, hoping that you can see them a little better, but that would be the scallop. I believe that was probably the first one that came out. Next we'll go decal, which kind of gives you reminiscent of like a tiny torn edge of paper. So let's just, Martha, don't talk about it, just show them. So if you'll notice this, and I'll hold it up closer, it just gives you that little bit of extra detail that's just a little bit like torn paper, a very nice, pretty torn edge paper. But that would be decal blade. scooch that to the side. And see how easy it is to go from one to the next. And the whole point of these is, I mean, if you've got your layout and you just look at it, just needs that extra something, maybe you just cut a strip for a border, cut it with one of the decorative blades and it just adds that extra little bit of detail to kind of make things pop a little bit more. So here's the next one. This is the wave blade, which is exactly what it sounds like. It makes just a nice small little wave edge to that. Great little like ripple effect if you want to do the edge of water, or I mean just anything to add that extra detail. And then the last one that is really my favorite one, and I don't know if it's because it's a little more pronounced in its shape or detail compared to some of the others, but it is the stamping blade. And so let's cut that. And as you can see, it's a little more, like I said, pronounced than, and maybe it's just in my head, but it reminds you the edge of a postage stamp. That's the whole thing. And if you follow along Creative Memories and everything, you'll know that they just came out with a postage stamp punch, which would pair perfectly with this. So you can see the little edge there of the stamping blade. So we'll lay them all out, compare them all. I'm hoping that somewhere down the road they will come out with even more of these, because it does make a difference in how things look. But if you can see that, you can see all the different possibilities we currently have. And as I said, just to give it that little extra edge makes this layer frame, to me, stand out even more than if it were just a straight edge to match all of your other photo mats. So if you haven't ventured away from the straight blade, I encourage you to pull out a decorative blade and try it just maybe on a border, if you're cutting a frame, anything you choose, but give yourself that little extra detail to make your layouts pop just that much more. Have a great day, and we'll see you at CLS.